Scammers have already snatched over $2 billion from crypto wallets in the first half of 2025, eclipsing last year's total, with North Korean spies behind the single biggest heist ever. What if the can't-miss token in your notifications is a trap set just for you? Let's crack open these billion-dollar crypto cons and spot the hidden dangers before they empty yours. The OneCoin Mirage. Think of OneCoin as that shiny new gizmo everyone praises, but when you plug it in, nothing happens. Launched in 2014 by Ruja Ignatova, dubbed the Crypto Queen, this scheme tempted investors with promises of a coin that would surpass Bitcoin. It spread like wildfire through multi-level marketing, where early buyers hired friends for commissions, profiting over $4 billion from victims worldwide. But here's the twist. OneCoin had no real blockchain, no decentralized account, just a complex database controlled by the founders. Investors bought bundles of fake coins and educational materials, often forged from free online sources, trusting they were on the ground floor of a revolution. When the hype dulled, the coins proved valueless, and Ignatova vanished in 2017, sparking an FBI manhunt that continues today. To this day, her disappearance remains one of the most scheming mysteries in crypto history, with sightings reported but never confirmed, keeping law enforcement on high alert. By 2025, the fallout drags on with ongoing legal battles. Co-founder Carl Sebastian Greenwood was sentenced to 20 years in prison in 2023 for wire fraud and money laundering. However, victims like Jennifer McAdam, who lost over £200,000, still fight for scraps through class action lawsuits. This scam illuminates a timeless trap: pyramid structures dressed in blockchains, often promising assured returns that sound too good to be true. Always check if a project has an open, verifiable blockchain. Tools like Etherscan can show transaction history, exposing if activity is authentic or fabricated. FTX's House of Cards. Envision a crowded casino where the owner dips into your chips to fund his poker habit. That was FTX, once the third largest crypto exchange, founded by Sam Bankman-Fried in 2019. At its peak, FTX bragged billions in daily trades and celebrity support from stars like Tom Brady. But behind the scenes, Bankman-Fried pumped customer funds to sustain his trading firm, Alameda Research, using them for unsafe bets and personal luxuries. The flop hit in November 2022 when a report discovered Alameda's massive reliance on FTX's own token, FTT, as collateral, a classic case of exploitation. Withdrawals erupted, exposing an $8 billion shortfall. Customers could not access their money, sparking bankruptcy and a wave of panic across the industry. By 2025, developments paint a vicious picture. Bankman-Fried was convicted on 7 fraud counts in 2023 and sentenced to 25 years in prison, ordered to forfeit $11 billion. The U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission secured a $12.7 billion judgment against FTX and Alameda for compensation. In August 2025, creditors faced extra phishing scams targeting payout details, with full names and emails leaked in data breaches, adding insult to injury. The estate has clawed back donations to politicians and charities, including high profiles, but only about 70% of victims may see full repayment, according to ongoing court filings. This saga enhances exchange risks. Treat them like banks, but verify their audits independently. Look for proof of reserves reports, where platforms like Kraken publish on-chain balances matching user deposits, providing cryptographic proof that funds are secure. In the wake of FTX, many exchanges have adopted these practices, but always diversify your holdings across multiple platforms to minimize exposure. Rug pulls in DeFi. Ever join a hot new party, only for the host to lock the doors and flee with the bar tab? Rug pulls are DeFi's version, where project creators hype a token, capture liquidity, then yank it all out, leaving holders with dust. In 2025, these hit hard. Chainalysis reports rug pulls caused nearly $6 billion in losses in the first half, up dramatically from $90 million the year before, fueled by memecoin frenzy on networks like Solana and Base. Take Meta Yield Farm, the year's biggest. Developers pledged high-yield staking on a DeFi platform with robotic farming features, drawing 1,000 investors and $290 million in liquidity. They announced integrations with famous decentralized exchanges and even fake partnerships with venture firms. Within days, they drained the pool through unlocked smart contracts and ghosted, deleting social media accounts overnight. Another massive one, the OM Mantra collapse, undoubtedly added $5.5 billion if confirmed as a rug, where founders hyped a spiritual-themed token with promises of community-driven growth, only to exit with the funds. In 2025, Layer 2 innovations like ZK rollups on Polygon and Arbitrum help. They bundle transactions for cheaper, faster DeFi operations, reducing gas fees to mere cents, but always verify liquidity locks on DEX Screener or similar platforms. AI deepfakes, the impersonation boom. Now, frauds get personal, like a trusted friend calling in a panic, but it's all fabricated. AI deepfakes exploded in 2025, with reports of Gen AI-enabled scams rising by 456% from the previous year, per TRM Labs. Fraudsters clone voices or faces of influencers like Elon Musk to market false giveaways or desperate "invest now please," netting billions globally. One case, a June 2024 deepfake Musk video on YouTube solicited funds for a crypto bounty, raking in $5 million over months, traced to exchanges like MEXC. By 2025, pig butchering scams, long con romances leading to fake investments, used AI chatbots for private lures, costing Americans $9.3 billion in 2024 alone, says the FBI. These blend emotional hooks with tech. Bots build trust on Telegram or dating apps, sharing falsified stories and deepfake videos, then direct victims to fake platforms mimicking legitimate ones like Coinbase. Counter this, real celebs do not DM wallet addresses or promise double-your-money deals. Verify via official channels, like checking Musk's actual X account for announcements, and use hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor for two-factor authentication that can't be deepfaked easily. The SEC's 2025 updates, including Project Crypto, launched in July, aim to tighten disclosure rules, requiring platforms to flag AI-generated content in promotions and enhance investor protections. The Bybit breach. Nation-state hackers add geopolitical spice, like spies crashing your vault party uninvited. In February 2025, North Korea's Lazarus Group nailed the biggest hack yet, grabbing $1.5 billion in Ethereum and extras from Bybit Exchange, mostly user-deposited assets meant for trading. This hit took a giant bite from the year's $2.17 billion in thefts during the early months, says Chainalysis, making it the largest single exchange breach on record and shaking investor confidence worldwide. Lazarus, guilty of 61% of 2024 hacks, used smooth tricks, paying off insiders for entry, think bribed employees spilling login details, then sucking dry the hot wallets, which are online storage spots for quick trades but easy targets. Loot went through cleaners like Tornado Cash to hide it, mixing stolen funds with legit ones to break the trail. But a funny twist, in March, they got fooled too, dropping $9.5 million to a rival crook who fished their own laundering wallet, proving even elite hackers aren't invincible. By summer 2025, thefts hit over $3 billion total, with home wallets down $8.5 billion on the chain. Personal setups hit via malware, plus wrench attacks, where criminals grab folks for their secret keys, like breaking into homes for seed phrases. These violent grabs spiked as Bitcoin prices soared, turning keys into high-stakes prizes. To fight back, go for multi-signature wallets that need team approvals and keep most funds in cold storage offline. The 2025 bull run aroused these dangers, but SEC CFTC efforts via Project Crypto are pushing for tougher exchange rules, like bigger offline reserves and insider vetting. Emerging traps, NFTs, DEXs, and AI coins. NFTs used to be like gathering rare baseball cards in the digital world, fun and valuable. But now, fakes and fake trades are concealed inside them. Bad guys copy popular sets like Bored Apes, promising money back that never comes. Tools like Immutable X make minting free with ZK rollups, but always double-check sellers on sites like OpenSea by looking for verified badges or real social links. On DEX like Uniswap, sneaky bots jump your trades to steal a bit of profit. Set your slippage low to cap losses, or switch to private ones using ZK tech for better safety. AI coins mix smart computers with crypto tokens, like tools that guess your earnings from DEFI bets. But tons are just hot air, no real work behind them. In 2025, watch for fake videos of stars pushing AI yield farms that vanish with your cash after a quick rug pull. The Web3 world is building faster with Layer 2 ZK rollups, helping track real stuff like food from farm to your plate. Just make sure the code is checked by outsiders to spot any hidden tricks. What scam shook you closest? Or how do you vet projects? Drop thoughts below. Knowledge shared keeps us all safer in this wild space.